I'm Greg Walsh. Guys, we're here in Rochester, New York at Wolf Brigade Gym, 105 Anderson Avenue. It's the east side of the city and we're located at the back of Village Gate Square, right off of Goodman Street. We're going to show you Wolf Brigade today. We just moved in last month, so we're a slight work in progress. This is the grappling and kickboxing room. We teach our self-defense classes in here, and tumbling and things like that. We'll move on into the main training room. In terms of grappling and kickboxing, I've been training in those things since 2001, mostly out in Southern California. I've trained CSW, Muay Thai with Travis Downing, Joe Pena, Eric Paulson, amongst others, and kind of hybridized that curriculum into helping some law enforcement people with self-defense and teaching group self-defense classes to the public, in addition to our main business, which is a strength and conditioning gym. We train fighters, we train everyday normal people, and watching them work together is one of the most gratifying things. High-level athletes working with people who are still finding their fitness path is one of the coolest things about what we do here. So let's take a look around. We're real big on building people from the ground up. You lift as much heavy stuff as you want to in here. Once you learn the basics, you know, maces and kettlebells and things like that are some of our favorite tools for building rotational strength and you know, the midline stabilization it takes to do all the proper Olympic lifting and pick people up and throw them on the ground and things like that. One fun thing that we put on people is our benchmarks are all to songs. So what you look at here on the board is song names and durations with specific movements that are set up to kind of measure people's progress. Most of them are loud and aggressive because in a 3-minute and 30-second workout, you need to be kind of loud and aggressive. Since 1995, we've run a small clothing brand called Hell on Earth. We sponsor fighters, we sponsor bands, we sponsor tattoo artists, and just people kind of that live a lifestyle conducive to you know, staying independent through the struggles that all these things go through. One of the things that we take very seriously here is transferring concepts to whatever people need the most. I have an extensive martial arts background. I've competed in Thai boxing, competed in grappling, and trained extensively in catch wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So we understand the needs of the fighters, and we understand how they're different from the needs of a fitness hobbyist or something like that. They all train together, they all learn similar fundamentals, but the application is different, and the scaling needs to be different for people that are about to get into some deep water. So that's one thing that we're experts here, and my skill set makes it quite an advantage for us. That I can take it from a competitive martial arts background into an expert level strength and conditioning background. As far as fight-specific training and things like that, we understand the difference between strength and conditioning, and we understand where they need to meet for people to optimize performance in sports like fighting and in professions like law enforcement, military, things like that. If you get a chance to come here, please do get a hold of me ahead of time. And if you don't, follow the website, send me an email. We do a satellite coaching program. We've been having some good luck, especially with some young grapplers in London that have found our site and like it, and have been putting the workouts in play and winning jiu-jitsu tournaments in England. So please feel free to shoot us an email with any questions. If you're a fighter, or even if you're just curious about this type of training done properly. Guys, thank you for visiting Wolf Brigade today. I'd like to thank Max MMA for the opportunity to get on the site. Contact information, wolfbrigadegym@gmail.com. Again, my name's Greg Walsh. We're here at 105 Anderson Avenue, Rochester, New York, 14609. Website is wolfbrigadegym.com. Hope you enjoyed it, and please feel free to get in touch with any questions.